seeing really strong growth from inbound markets this year. We're forecasting that tourism will deliver £32.5 billion worth of spend this year, so up about 5% overall. That 5% really shows different market growth, so because I've talked about Saudi growing about 26%, so we've got really strong growth in the Middle East, really strong growth from America, which is still our most valuable market by some way, and China, which used to be our second most valuable market.
The highest number of visas, one of the highest number group of visas that's given by the United Kingdom is to India, almost touching 30%. So 30% of the total visa that is given by the United Kingdom is to India across all areas of tourism, education and work visas.
India will be a £1 billion market by 2026. And because we're seeing that kind of growth, we're seeing connectivity grow in the last 12 months as well from pre-COVID levels and from 2023. So I think there's great positive signs over here. I think what we're seeing from India is a lot of intake in terms of the regions. There are more Indian visitors spending more nights in the rest of England and London. And overall, the market is growing.
We're going to launch a smashing campaign in January, starring Great Britain, with Britain being the star of the show, showing all the destinations that you see on your screens and you would love to come and experience, whether that's Bridgerton with all those beautiful costumes and wonderful Regency buildings, or whether it's something more contemporary like Peaky Blinders up around Birmingham and the West Midlands. So great stories that we have to tell, and that campaign will last, well, for the next 3 years.
We're looking at it's a positive and bullish market. There is the growth that we're looking at. In terms of visitor forecasts, we're looking at 777,000 visitors next year, which would again be higher than our pre-COVID levels with complete recovery. And like I said, I think by 2026, India should be a £1 billion market. 2025, I think it's going to be about close to the billion mark. And 26, we will cross that £1 billion market as Peter Fopper.
Good news, of course, in the Middle East is we've had the introduction of the electronic travel authorization. That has been introduced and it now gives a 2-year access, multi-visit access to visitors from the Gulf. It's a really light touch online process. We're seeing turnaround very quickly, and we have seen visitor numbers increase from the Gulf, we believe, on the basis of that easier access.
One of the big objectives we've got is looking at regional tourism, get people out and spending more time in the country. You know, the product development piece plays a very important role over here with the travel diplomacy that we've got. I think getting that travel trade engagement through the UK suppliers and the travel agents tour operators is extremely important in that process.
Every appointment has something different to add and bring to the table.